Check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Robert? Robert, do you hear me? Hello? Hello, check. Robert, can you hear me? Robert? Robert, do you hear me? Hello? Hello, check. Okay, we are testing the quality. Let me get here. Glasses. Let me know about sound quality, picture quality. I don't have the computer in front of me, so I can't lose the logo there. But I can do a few things. Let's see. I only have one camera plugged in. You guys, let me know via text if you're able to see this. Let me try Alan too. I'm going to put Alan on here. Test, test. Let me know if you can see any of this. I haven't checked the aperture. Oh, hang on. The air conditioning just came on. That's why it sounds like it does. I'm going back to check how far delayed it is. Send me a text if you're seeing any of this and you're hearing it. I'm hearing it on my phone. Quality's pretty good. Telling me data rate is about 5, just under 5. Now I'm hearing something. To you guys? Let me know if you see or hear me. Quality here looks pretty good. No, soft. Better. We can do slide. Wipe. So. It is. It is Robert. Robert, do you have any questions? Put them in the comments section. Let me get this. This is not even lit. It's just the natural light in here. But it does look pretty sweet. Now I don't have the switcher in front of me. Okay, you're calling. See how the delay is. Roberto.
Hey.
How's it look? I don't know how.
I can see you smiling at me.
It's probably better.
I don't have a computer because I'm calling you on a different. Hold on. Let me call you back.
Okay. Try something else here. Try this.
But also professionals. If you come in and use whatever it's section, division, and say, hey, listen, I'd love to learn from your experiences. You would be surprised how many people will say, yeah, you know what, I'd love to talk. Let's set up time. Okay? So, the next
See if that plays.
Okay, so right now I'm seeing CG. Yes, I'm seeing a flip.
That's pretty sweet. So it'll play a clip off the camera, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so I'm seeing all this IFT4 stuff.
Yeah. And then I go back to camera.
I wonder what the delay is between.
Well, let's see. I'm going to say, let me pick a word. And then you can figure how long it takes for you to see it live. Ready?
Well, you just do this. Just hold up your finger number 1. Let's hold your finger up number 1.
Okay, ready?
What you're doing.
Number 1. Number 1.
Okay, so it's a good 30 seconds behind this one.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what I was reading about.
Okay, when it comes out. Tell you what, the picture's crystal though.
That's pretty cool. That's what I was hoping for.
Right, here we go. There you go. You just held up number 1.
Yeah, so it is a good 30 seconds probably. The other thing that's cool.
But that's pretty crazy now. That's a
Yeah.
pretty clear picture.
And that's just over YouTube. It's free. It doesn't cost us anything. Check.
That's you, and now if somebody wants to communicate back to that.
Yeah, there are a couple options. One is, I don't think you can get audio because of the delay. I mean, someone could be on a phone, but you could do, there's, on the YouTube page, I think you can either write a comment and this person can see it, or, I don't know. I'm not sure how to do anything live. Alan says, what is this?
Also, what?
I was checking with Alan. He sounds like he's getting it too.
Yeah, I see him. He says, what is this? Yeah. Come on, Alan. It's the 21st century.
Yeah, get with it, brother.
Now you just got to figure out how to market this.
I know. I think we'd have to set it up, call everybody we know, and make a a cheap little homemade website. Show a shot of it all set up, and have somebody come and sit in.
Now the only thing, I mean, it's funny because it's because of the delay. What's the real value in it other than like being taped? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Well, instantaneous in that, let's say somebody wants to go live at 11 a.m. You can be ready to roll and then hit the button. Now, they're going to go live at 11 a.m. in 30 seconds. But, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, I guess you could do interviews if you patch the audio in.
Yeah, see, I'm hearing myself. I've got the mic on. But you'd have to do like a phone patch or something.
Yeah, man, I wonder how they're doing that with, I guess it's just more equipment and everything, but...
Well, you can do the comments, but I mean, if it's a politician, no politician wants a surprise question anyway. So a lot of times what these guys will do is they'll say, oh, I just got a question from Joe in Tampa, and he says, what are you going to do about the PPP loans? Well, here's what we could, you can even fudge that stuff.
Right.
But I think that's what most of these guys on YouTube, that's the way they do it when they're doing a quote-unquote live. Like they're showing you how to work this thing. People calling up saying, how do I get the sound to work from the camera 3 or whatever? And that's,
Right.
so nobody's doing the back to your, the live in your ear stuff.
So we just have to think this is basically like a satellite media tour kind of thing, but without instantaneous access. You've got some delay, but you can at least have conversations and you can respond to questions that are being sent in.
Right.
You can do an interview, and post it, live, 30-second delay.
Yeah, now the other thing is, I don't know how you would do this, but what if someone wanted to come over and they're being invited to, CNBC or whatever, CNN? Could we then somehow figure out to get this signal to CNN? And maybe there's a way. I'd have to look that up. But then you have the problem with questions. It's not live.
Right.
The
How
dial.
are they doing the live? How you see all these patches and everything with people with reporters on, so how are they doing that that fast?
Well, the other thing you can do is, now we're on YouTube, but if I scrap this whole thing and take it off of air, quote unquote, you can take this whole system, plug it into your laptop, or it's already kind of connected to the laptop via the way it's set up, and it becomes a webcam. So, but the problem is, you're right. How are they doing it? Are they still using satellites? Well, but how are they doing it if it's just someone on their webcam at home? I guess they're just getting their signal.
Right, I guess, and then so the argument that is, well, like something like FaceTime has instantaneous
Yeah.
FaceTime or Zoom. They go like, I guess it would be why it's better than Zoom if you can't.
Well, what you could argue is we're going to give you high quality picture and high quality sound. And this is actually, if you notice, this is 24. We're shooting this in 24 frames, so you're getting extra 24 a nicer look. But there's a tiny delay there, and that's what you see. That you see when somebody says, "Hey, what about this?" Then they pause, then they come in. That's from. That's what that's from. But
Well, I mean, like a couple second delay, I think people can deal with because everybody's used to seeing that.
yeah.
But anything more than a couple seconds is probably.
No, I agree. I think the delay. Sue was doing a Zoom call, and she goes, "There is a delay. It's very slight, but you do notice it. But it's under a second at most. Not this long thing. This is normal. I was looking this up, and they said, yeah, YouTube's just going to be a delay. It's just the way it is.
Interesting.
So,
All right. Well, are you still planning to come over here on Saturday?
I can. That's what I was doing this. I mean, this is basically what I was setting up. All you do is run this contraption to the router, and then the laptop acts as a controller. So, I mean, I can, but this is kind of what I was going to do at your place. So it's up to you.
Well, I was just going to say it might be worth having a conversation here, and then we can actually just kind of literally look at the space. Maybe it's worth having Alan here to think about.
Yeah, some lights and stuff.
Lights, like how could we set this up for him to do it?
Yeah.
Days out,
Yeah, it's not a bad idea because we have to buy some of the stuff pretty quickly. So yeah, I could swing down for a bit. We could just throw it up here. Throw it up.
Yeah, it's play around. Okay, that sounds cool. But yeah, I mean, it looks great.
That's cool.
Well,
And you can also, obviously, I just threw up that, I threw up that downstream key. You can do full screen graphics. You can do lower thirds. You can do all that stuff on here. Not that really is something you would think of live, but it is an option.
if somebody wants to come down and do like a presentation or something, they want to bring their deck with them.
Yeah, you can, I think you're going to have to figure this out. I think you can get the, if you had, I don't know about, I'll have to look into this, like PowerPoint thing, slides.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What lens do you have on that? Because you look, you're sharp at the doors.
Yeah, this is one of the nicer ones. This is the one of the Nikons. It's super snug. Look at that. Actually, if you look at the graphic when it's soft, it looks nice.
No, I just watched you cough on here. That must have been 20 cents. I have watched. It has hung up a couple times.
Okay, it's telling me it's now Sue, I think, is on a call upstairs. That's probably jamming us up a little bit. Because it's telling me it is starting to cache some of the. We've been on air for 20 minutes now, so.
So I wonder if that issue continues when you're hardwired to the router.
That's what I am now. I think but we're both Wi-Fi'd. So in your house, it would be kind of like, we wouldn't want your kids surfing YouTube while we were doing this because they'd be eating up the bandwidth. But we could certainly do a test and see how much you get out of it.
Even if they were even if we were hardwired, it wouldn't matter. It's still coming through that router.
Yeah, you only have so much bandwidth. But again, I think Sue's actually on a Zoom call right now, which means she's got a camera going. That's probably why it's not as fast as it is. Yeah, I'm guessing. Anyway.
Okay. So maybe you have to get it. I just keep my kids off, but
keep your kids off of YouTube while we're doing it. That's all.
Yeah. Although Marty's on Zoom calls a lot these days.
Oh yeah, he's in everybody.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if it's work, you get a dedicated line or something. But
yeah, you can even send the. Yeah. I don't know how.
actually, I can make them use the neighbors while we're doing this.
That's true.
So it just went soft.
Oh, that's me messing around with it.
Yeah. It's pretty sharp picture though.
That's cool, and the graphics looks pretty sharp.
The graphic is the Cascade Media thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crystal too.
That's cool, man. That's pretty cool. It's telling me it has. I'll have to show you this thing when we crank it down. It's pretty cool. It gives you a. Here, it's gonna feed back a little bit, but still.
I'm showing it to full screen.
Is it now? I wonder if that's on your end or my end.
Oh, yeah.
Because mine's claiming that it's good. You know, they tell you good or bad, or it keeps an eye on things.
Oh, I'm seeing a little wipe. You doing a wipe?
Yeah, I was messing with the wipes.
Cool.
Check this out. It's gonna take 20 seconds, but check it out.
Yeah, I see the wipes. Oh, yeah, like compressed you to the one side and like the other.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna feed back. Hang on.
That's what.
So,
Well, it's a prime lens, so he's.
tell me when you see the control panel here.
I see you just stood up. That's where I am.
Okay, yeah. The camera start moving.
Not yet. So, I haven't seen my camera move yet.
It should be coming soon.
I see you reaching for it. Playing with it.
Check 1, 2, check.
I just saw you stand up again. I might be further behind you. Now I see you. Oh yeah, like now you're messing with the camera, but all you can see.
Yeah, it'll get there in a sec.
Just see it on a white wall. Now you see it on the screen, on the computer screen.
Yeah, give it a sec. And you'll see you'll see it shows me the what's going on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can see all that on air and stop and all the little boxes and everything.
Yeah, so those are the four cameras input, and then the bottom left is what they call a media player. That's where you can store stuff. And then the top and bottom, the two top are program preview.
That's really cool. So it's like a new situation.
And the sound is pretty good. I'm just wearing the lav.
No, you know what? I'm not listening to it. Let me see. Let me look and see it through the phone. Hold on.
All right.
Because I can't talk to you in real time. You know?
Okay, here I'm gonna. It's gonna take a second, but I'm gonna talk for a little bit. This is the lavalier microphone attached directly to the camera. The levels seem about right, and I'm in a room that's a little noisy, but not too bad. So checking to see is this.
Oh, yeah. That's the camera, right?
Let me turn down the phone. That's gonna mess us up. No word from Alan. Alan, if you're there, if you were listening to this, let me tell you, let me mess with this focus a little bit. Need to have a focus. There we go. Look at that old, worn out face. Let me know when you guys get, the AC just came on, so it's going to get really loud in here. So I'm going to cut the sound here